again, congratulations on a stellar record number for your NPAT. In terms of, I suppose, this year in particular, and considering all of the activity that you've been engaged in, I suppose, on the M&A front as well, is this, I suppose, a period of consolidation for you this year, and you're expecting a pretty big ramp up in the numbers coming through for the FY22?
Yeah, morning. Well, very happy with the results that we've released, but the outlook for us is what we're really excited about. We now have a pathway to 1 million ounces of production of low-cost gold, and that's all from organic growth, from the consolidation and portfolio optimization that we've been doing over the last few years. And we now have 4 tremendously good portfolio assets, cornerstone assets, which are going to deliver that growth.
Now, you've also, like I was alluding to a little bit in terms of the M&A side, the Kundana purchase, Battle North as well. Are you satisfied now with the portfolio of assets that you do have, or is there going to be a little bit more nibbling on the edges and perhaps picking up some of these lower cost mines as we're seeing this gold price coming off a little bit?
So the strategy of Evolution has always been that we want a concentrated portfolio of high quality assets. And to have a portfolio of assets, we say that we've always got to improve that quality and it's got to be accretive to shareholders, whatever we do when we're optimizing it. And we've continually done that over the 10 years that we've been a company. We've been looking at ways in which we can improve the quality of the portfolio. There are only 2 assets left of the original assets that we started with. So we are buyers and sellers of assets, but always looking at it, how do we improve that quality and how do we make it ensure that it's accretive to our shareholders? It's a cyclical business. We operate in the gold business and we're always looking for opportunities where maybe we're acting counter-cyclically, where there's synergies, like we've just done this deal with Northern Star, Kundana assets, Mangari. Battle North was an addition to help us consolidate the Red Lake district. That's the type of opportunity that we're looking at. Things that really make real accretive delivery or growth and value for our shareholders.
Jake, can I pick up on that? What does Northern Star and Kundana bring to the table materially, and does it open the door perhaps to more M&A?
Well, the Northern Star tenements and mines that we've just acquired are right next to our Mangari operation, and really it's a tenement boundary rather than geology which separates them. This is a transaction which really does have synergies. Because Northern Star don't have a mill and we have a very highly efficient mill. So they were actually trucking their ore right past our mill, 50 kilometers down the road. Our mill is about 8 kilometers away from their mines. So by putting those higher grade mines alongside a very efficient mill, alongside a consolidated package in one of the most prospective areas in the Australian gold fields, really makes a lot of sense and brings a lot of synergies to the operation.
Jake, when you take a look at your stock price, you're at about 385, 395 now, so a nice pickup from about 310, where your stock sat maybe 3 weeks, a month ago or so. I mean, and this is the thing, even with a weakening in the Australian dollar, Evolution mining shares have gotten beaten up pretty badly this year. It's been a tough year for you. So, it's good you're doing this Northern Star deal and good you're talking it up with investors. What about the 6% share dilution that it took to get this deal done, though?
Yeah, we're very comfortable that it's very accretive, but the point you make is absolutely true. Gold stocks have faced some real headwinds, and Evolution is no exception. In the last 12 months, the GDX and GDXJ index, along with Evolution, are down about 30%. 12 months ago, we were at a point where everyone thought the world was kind of falling apart and COVID was going to be a huge crisis which we couldn't get over. At this time, people, if you watch your programs and you think about the business world, people are thinking that the party is just beginning and it's going to be going on for a lot longer. When you read the newspaper headlines, it says that the world is facing a lot of risks. But gold is not an asset which is attracting a lot of attention at the moment, and that seems like a bit of a disconnect. My view is that this is the time where investors should really be looking at gold, even if even if they think that the world is getting better and the economy is getting better, it's always a good time to have some insurance when the market's priced for perfection.
Jake, mining, though, is being redefined, isn't it, in many ways? Is Bitcoin and crypto mining an existential threat if Bitcoin is being described as gold 2.0?
Yeah, I don't see it that way. I think there's opportunity for gold to sit alongside Bitcoin. The Bitcoin world still has a lot of a long way to go before it demonstrates its longevity and security that gold has demonstrated over so many years. The gold market is still many times larger than the cryptocurrency market. Cryptos are still confronting a massive amount of speculative money that's going into it. I think that the volatility in the crypto space is going to ultimately lead to people coming back to gold.
Okay, Jake, listen, fantastic talking to you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
Jake.
for spending time with us this morning. Appreciate it. Keep safe. We'll do it again very soon. I hope. Jake Klein, their Executive Director, Evolution Mining, together with our great colleague, Will Kalouris, both joining us live down under.